Hello, what is up everybody? RL57 here, back with yet another diecast car video. So if you might have seen maybe my shorts page or shorts feed, whatever you want to call it, maybe you have seen this video where I showed a part 1 and part 2 preview of what are we gonna showcase today, which is basically two exclusive items for basically the Lunar New Year season, or also basically the Chinese New Year season. So yeah, as you can see right in front of me, we have two products basically. Now as you can see, these figurines right here, that I'm saving for another video, but I'm just gonna display it in this video as well. The main attraction in today's video will be this right here, this mysterious box. You could already read right here, INNO64. Now this might be the first time you've ever seen me review this INNO64, but well, if you've seen my shorts feed, of course you've seen me done a few other shorts of some other R34 GTRs that I haven't managed to review yet, which is the Malaysia Diecast Expo 2023 GTR, which I'm gonna do it soon, very soon, and also the golden Nissan GTR, which was, I believe, from a China Expo, I believe, Chrome Edition. But yeah, we're gonna save that for later. But for now on, since it's the Lunar New Year season, Chinese New Year's here, we might as well just do a review of this. So right off the bat, as you can tell on the front cover of the box, so basically like a matte type of box, which I do really like. Matte red with golden touches, chrome gold. So INNO64 right here, Chinese New Year 2024, Year of the Dragon. If you don't know, 2024 is basically the Year of the Dragons basically, which is sick. We have two dragons, one over here and one over here, and some more neat little details like some wind and clouds and everything that suits the Chinese New Year theme for 2024. So that's the front cover of the box. Let's see right here at the side, we have Nissan GTR R35. That is the car for 2024 Chinese New Year Special Edition. Now I'm not sure what does this mean. Of course it's in Chinese, but still, if you do know, you can let me know down in the comment section down below. Maybe it means Chinese New Year, I don't know, maybe, who knows. So some more golden chrome bits at the bottom right here and the side, which is sick. So over here now it says Inno models, INNO64 right there. Pretty simple on the side. And I believe, yeah, it should be the same on this side as well, which is interesting. Now for the back, oh yeah, we have more continuation of the design of, I believe, the dragon's belly towards the tail, which is quite a neat detail, to be honest, which is very neat and very nice. Love the detail there. So yeah, we've seen throughout the whole box. Let's look at the bottom. Basically we have a white bottom part of the box, Inno models and all of its detail. We have the socials, Nissan licensing, and yeah, basically that's all I believe. There's that if you need it, Nissan GTR R35 Year of the Dragon 2024 Chinese New Year Special. So let us unveil the car itself. If you've seen the shorts, you already know it. Let's take it out from its main cover of the box. So yeah, let's take a closer look right here. Happy Chinese New Year right there. I believe it's the same thing, just written in Chinese right there. So we have more dragon details right here. And what's at the back? Nothing. So yeah, you've seen that. Now it is time to unveil. There it is, the GTR, colored in that mesmerizing, lovely looking chrome gold right there, which is nice. So you've seen that. Let's take it out from the cover. There it is. Look at that. So very interesting. Let me just read you out here on what's on the sleeve of the acrylic case right here. So Chinese New Year Special Edition. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is, in more chrome gold bits. We have some green, light blue, some sort of bits right here of design, which I do really like. INNO64 models right here on the side. On the top you have 164 right there, the design. And here's the back, lovely looking dragon art design right here at the back. You can see like there is the dragon now colored in some interesting colors, which is green, yellow, blue, and just a very hot and great looking design scheme, of course, as you can tell. Let me just show you the bottom of the box. Basically we have a blacked out bottom right here. Basically it's the same thing like how I read just now with the white part of the box, the bottom part, basically the same thing and all. That's basically it. So yeah, let's take out the car out of the sleeve. Before that, they did include this, which is like more to a background art. Basically it's just for the front, just if you're wondering. It says Happy Chinese New Year right there, and also that dragon art design, same thing at the other side, which is pretty cool, like the sleeve right there. Now here it is, the Nissan GTR R35 colored in chrome gold, which is quite an epic piece of art right here, as you can tell. Lovely looking, very suitable for the Chinese New Year theme. Now I don't remember what INNO did for 2023 Chinese New Year, but I do remember the 2022 version was like more to an RWB Porsche 992, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And they're back at it again, this time with an R35, which looks awesome. So let's take it out from its cover right here. Boom. Damn, that looks nice. So chrome gold body, and I love the base. The base looks epic nice. So quite different from what Tarmac does. Basically it's simply slightly different. Tarmac loves to do these bases, like they like to color it and basically give it more detail on the base. So Nissan GTR R35 2024 Year of the Dragon, Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year, sorry. Some Chinese text right here, which I'm not sure what it says. You have the dragon art design right here in like this shimmering yellow, I could say. So the base is more to like a matte, is it matte? Like matte and slightly rough texture, I would say. So it's slightly rough, but still it looks pretty nice. I do really like that detail right there. So yeah, let's take it out from the base. So it uses a single screw. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's the base, INNO64 on the white base, if you are wondering. So yeah, let's take it out. I actually really do love the gold on this car. It just looks awesome, excellent. And yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is INNO64's first time ever releasing an R35. Hold on, let me put it on the turntable. There you go. Just to move the box out of the way, make it look like nicer. There you go. Focus in. There it is. Damn. Now this should be INNO64's like first time ever making a GTR. Now by the time I'm recording this video, there is a second GTR that did release at nearly the same time as this was launched. Basically that was more to a Japan exclusive, more to the Tokyo Auto Saloon 2024 for Japan. Basically it's what do you call it, a top secret. Basically it's like a Nissan GTR R35, but in that top secret body kit and livery, basically more to a yellowish gold as well. Just the fact that it uses a top secret body kit. So yeah, basically this is way different. Basically this uses more to like, I believe, the 2018 or 2020 model of the GTR R35, which is more to the latest model, basically not the recent model which was released, but the previous version, which was like I mean, it's widely used and pretty modern as well, to be honest. And Well, majority of the people in this world basically use that model more than the older versions and the newer ones. But yeah, overall, of course, you know, R35 is basically as underrated as R34. You already know it. R35 is pretty much really different from basically all of the other Japanese manufacturers. Of course, Nissan, well, they have their other tactics of doing sport cars, basically sport cars and everything, supercars. And yeah, it's widely known to compete with cars, and basically you already know the GTR is mainly known for being a hyper beast, especially when it comes to tuning, as you know, people like to make it a Godzilla. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty common. Basically, GTRs nowadays are slightly more common as than, well, I would say R33s and R32s. Basically, there's like too many GTRs in this world, basically, to be honest. But like I said, it depends on what type of person you are and what GTR you even choose. Well, if you go for the R35, more to the recent models, then basically you're more to a modernized driver, basically a maybe JDM fan, more to, like, I don't know, street racing, drifting, all those types. But if you go for the older models, then you'll have the like classic vibes. Basically, of course, you have the olden cars, basically like R33, R34, R30 if you do have it still, if people still do have it. But yeah, it's more to a classic car, to be honest, these days, more to like vintage these days, because Nissan never had the idea to, well, basically make another GTR, which they still didn't until today. I mean, a newer modernized GTR, they never ever do that anymore for now. Basically, no news of any new R36 or anything, obviously not. But yeah, overall, R35s are pretty like underrated, to be honest. I don't know, I think it's way more underrated than the R34s. R34s are pretty mid, to be honest, even though they're mainly used in like movies. R35s too, to be honest. But R33 and R32s are like more rarer, to be honest, if you ask me, basically. But yeah, enough talking about that. Let's move on back to this awesome looking golden GTR, and covered in these Chinese New Year vibes, basically. So yeah, so it's chrome gold, so I'm not really gonna touch much of the body, basically, because I don't want to fill it up with my thumbprints, I mean fingerprints, whatever. Yeah, so as you can tell, yeah, chrome gold GTR, which is pretty common, to be honest. We've seen this a couple of times, like maybe in some other brands, but yeah, it is, well, still a GTR. And yeah, it's pretty simply known as a nice looking car in this color as well. So yeah, let's start off from the rims here. I don't know how am I gonna show this. I have, what is this, 2, 4, 6, 9 spokes. So yeah, should be 9 spokes, which is in chrome gold, slightly different from the like body of the color of the body of the car, but still it is looking pretty good. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you look closely, this car does have disc brakes, which I'm not sure what color are the brake calipers, but still you do have disc brakes inside the tires. But yeah, by the way, the tires are rubber, if you are wondering, which is very, very interesting. And for INNO64, the price, not too bad. I mean, for the amount of detail that you get on this car, which is pretty stunning. So yeah, we have some green, red, and some light blue bits right here. You have the dragon at the door side right here. You have some like wind, or like more to I'd say like cloudy, sort of like a design on the side, I would say. And of course some Chinese text, which I'm not sure what it meant. But yeah, you can let me know down in the comments if you do know. So yeah, very interesting right there. I love to see that. It's the side looks pretty cool. I mean, not as clean as I would say normally, but yeah, it still looks pretty nice, even though it's in this more like chrome gold color, which is very unique, and I do really like it. Even the wing mirrors, side mirrors, how you gonna say it, are even colored in chrome gold, if you can see right there. Do really like that. Love the attention to detail. At first I was expecting them to maybe like color the side mirrors in black or maybe carbon fiber, but instead they actually did it in chrome gold, which I do really like. I'm quite a fan of it. So here is the front. Now yeah, you don't have any much commotion on the like bumper, front bumper or anything. You do have the grille details and of course the GTR badge right there. Of course you have some silver bits right here as well. The headlights, which are basically detailed, they are in transparent and also plastic, by the way. Of course you have some extra details for the headlights right there, which is pretty sick. I'm quite a fan of it. Looks pretty nice. Let's move on to the hood. Basically we do have a nice looking hood right here, which of course you have another dragon design right here as well. This time the dragon facing in front, which pretty much suits the like whole front of the car. Basically, like when you're at the front of the car, basically you can see the front of the dragon, which is nice. So you have more Chinese text right there. The hood is actually fully red, as you can tell, matte, I believe. Yeah, matte red. So no chrome gold bits right here, which is interesting. You have a lot of details right here, some tiny details, which some that I couldn't even see, but still it looks pretty good. I do like the hood. It looks very Chinese New Year vibes, basically. So yeah, you can see that the roof basically is more to like a flamey sort of logo right there, I would say. You have like a red stripe right here, some clouds, I would say. Yeah, you can kind of see it like that. So yeah, it's pretty detailed and pretty interesting to see. And yeah, there is the interior. So blacked out interior, as you can tell, regular windshield tint. And yeah, basically the dashboard's black, the bucket seats, I'm not sure if it's bucket seats or not, but yeah, blacked out seats as well. Pretty interesting to see that there. Overall pretty nice. And oh, is there a, oh yeah, for the front right here, I forgot to mention that it does have an extended front bumper slightly in black, or is it carbon fiber? I'm not sure. No, it's black. So I thought maybe they added carbon fiber details, but no, they did not, which is fine. So here is the other side, if you are wondering. Yeah, pretty much similar to the right side, basically. No, not much difference, just that all of the details and designs on the right side are inverted, basically to be placed on this side now, which is neat. I do really like it, and glad that they've made this much detail for a car like this. I do really like it. And yeah, you have some more something else on the rear windshield, I mean the rear window. As you can tell, you have a Chinese text right there, which I'm not sure what does it mean. But yeah, you can go check it out yourself. You can maybe let me know down in the comment section down below, or maybe you can also Google it if you want. Maybe use some Google Translate on that. But yeah, overall pretty interesting. Spoiler, what does that say? Oh, okay, so the spoiler right here is pretty detailed. It actually is carbon fiber, if you are wondering. So it uses out a black carbon fiber spoiler right here, and there's a text right there which basically says Year of the Dragon on the spoiler right there, which is neat. I do really like that. At first I didn't really realize that there was text on there and whether the spoiler was carbon fiber, but now I know, which is very nice. So here is the back of the car, looking pretty solid right here. We do have the rear lights, which is basically we have one big circle and one mini circle on each side basically. So we have the Nissan logo right there as well. It says 2024 on the license plate. So we have some silvery bits right here as well. And of course you have the blue exhaust tips, as if there has been, like, I don't know, pops and bangs, I guess, with this car. Normally blue exhaust tips means that, well, a certain car has basically a lot of flame coming up from the exhaust basically, which is pretty nice detail, to be honest. You rarely see cars with blue exhaust tips, which is nice. So here is the base, which is metal. Wow, didn't realize that. So metal base, which is pretty interesting. Metal base, Nissan GTR R35, made in China, 1/64 scale, and what does that say? INNO64, which is yeah, pretty interesting. Matte black base, which I do really like, and yeah, pretty simplistic, to be honest, which I basically am a fan of, which yeah, overall is pretty sick. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, if you're wondering if it does roll, let me just show you. It does slightly roll. I mean, it is rollable basically, but not that great, basically not as smooth to roll basically, but you are able to roll, just if you're wondering. So overall, could this be one of the best GTRs that I've ever seen? I would say it's a yes, and I would say it's a no. Yes, because, well, it's pretty unique. I would definitely agree that this is one of the best Chinese New Year themed like cars out there when you compare it to Chinese New Year cars released by INNO64, Mini GT. Not sure Tarmac does it or not, and maybe some other brands. I would say Hot Wheels also does some Chinese New Year cars, but if you are to ask me, this car, well, if I compare it out there, I would say this is one of the best so far as a Chinese New Year car that is basically 1/64 scale diecast. Now, would I say it would beat like any other car, diecast car? I'd say no. There are still many great cars out there to be collected, basically, and well, this can be one of it. I mean, I heavily support that this car is pretty awesome. I do really like it. I love the whole chrome gold and Chinese New Year vibes on this car. It just really works very well with the car, and I do actually really like it. It just has all the details. You have the brake calipers, chrome gold rims, which you rarely see. You basically have a carbon fiber rear spoiler. You have like everything that you really need on basically a Chinese New Year car, which I do really like it, and I hope that, well, INNO64 will improve and maybe do more GTRs. Well, I do really hope that INNO64 will do much more of a greater job with their other GTR R35 castings basically in the future. I really do hope that, and basically I want to see how successful the R35 is compared to the R34. So yeah, we will see about that. But yeah, let's put this at the back. So stay tuned for me to review the other products, which are these American Diorama Line Dance figurine sets. But yeah, there you go. That's my review of the Nissan GTR R35. Basically the GTR basically for the Chinese New Year season. And also, I would not forget to wish you guys, to those who are celebrating Chinese New Year, I would like to say Happy Chinese New Year, and to those that do not celebrate, I'd like to say Happy Holidays, and also Happy Lunar New Year as well. But yeah, there you go. That's my review of the Nissan GTR R35 from INNO64 in this chrome gold livery. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See my other videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.